everybody. Welcome to Jordak Plays Caves of Cud. Please sound off in chat. Hola, Nibnob. Let me know that you can hear me. Let me know that the volume is alright, etc., etc. Tonight, I have a very nice, very dirty vodka martini next to me. I'm riding high after last time we got through the Tomb of the Eaters. Catching it live, welcome L-Bell, I know who you are. Hell yeah, welcome to your first live Jordak stream. L-Bell, Eyebeya? I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, welcome. Let's get started. We're playing Took the Fool, because my original plan for this character was to just have him be classic mode and have him put on the prism of whatever, the Amaranthine Prison. But then I got, like, one of the mutations I picked up was precognition, and I started to really like this character, and I didn't want to lose him. So I used Wish to switch from classic mode to roleplay mode, and now he is no longer Took the Fool. He's just good old Took. Alright, we're sitting in the Tilly room with a bunch of... I know. I only used Wish for this one thing, to turn classic mode into roleplay mode. Other than that, it is a pristine save. No cheating whatsoever. Not that there's anything wrong with using Wish, especially if the game breaks, or say Barathrum and Pax Clank die through no fault of your own. Alright, well, last time we completed the Tomb of the Eaters, so let's head back to Gritgate, which that is not enough power. Oh, it is enough power. What do you know? 25% is enough to activate a recoiler. Let us go tell Barathrum what happened. Oh, hey, Pax. Oh, hey, Golem. I mean, I'm not supposed to know what you are yet, but I know what you are. Where's Barathrum? There he is. Wake up, you old coot. Is that you, nestling Took? Are you returned from the gate and tomb? Come closer, I say. It is, Barathrum, I've returned. You appear refreshed. My old eyes spy the swim lines of the waking world, and to you they cede precedence. A newness obtains. Yeah, let's address the most important part. Is that the weird mushroom guy? It is. For reasons I will explain shortly, for reasons beyond any of our remits, Clank has returned to Gritgate. There is a lot of junk around here. Unusual circumstances have put my study in disarray. Lamentable this is, but necessary. I found Bright Shoal, where it, he couldn't get enough of my face? Yeah. Barathram's really into me. I found Bright Shoal where it lies beyond the tomb. I spoke to the Shomer there and arranged for the disablement of the Spindle's magnets. Yeah. In case you've forgotten, the reason we ascended to the tomb and went to Bright Shoal is so that we could deactivate the Spindle's magnetic field, and that will, for some reason, allow us to climb the Spindle. You are ever a courier of bright tidings, Took. I am fond of this fact. Categories and types are decohering in the historic times. Nonetheless, the ritual nourishes us. You are raised to Mevin, Took, the one who understands. Yay, I got a promotion. Take this too, a shoot of morphing gel from my personal collection. Oh, I forgot that he gives me one of these. You've arrayed yourself in the artifacts of time, and so we have little left to give you, but still, this may be useful. Yay, yay, metamorphic polygel. Oh, and I got an achievement. Tomb of the Eaters. Travel to Bright Shoal and disable the spindle's magnetic field. Now matters have evolved in your absence. Do you choose now to learn more? Yeah, sure, why not? High on the mount above Omen Porch, the Putis Templar watch us through their war lenses and prepare an attack. The Nephilim, too, stir from their cradles on the moon's stair, and slump with infernal purpose. The short of this is, due to a dearth of prep time and inadequate armament, Pax Clank no longer believes in the viability of Q-Girl's climber design. We must take Pax Clank at its word here. Stumbled at the end. This disheartens us, but there is another hope. Another Skywalker. Clank has offered up a new design, something unconventional at all angles, and despite our early misgivings, Q-Girl and I now work in assistance to the project. A new creature struggles to be born, Took, and you will help birth it. Then it will carry us, you and I, to the top of the spindle. Okay. Pax Clank will mold the creature from raw bioelectric materials. You must gather these entrails, the body as a model, the catalyst to charge the sanguine fluid, the atmos as deistic direction, the armament for protection, and the Hamsa for personality. I should look up these words. I'm sure they mean something, but I have no idea. You will bond with the creature too, and act as its pilot. So you must speak an incantation to inscribe the connection. You'll also need to procure the sanguine fluid itself, and a power source shielded from electromagnetic attacks. What are the entrails? They are the components that we will grow, shape, and solder into the Ascendant being. We can delve into specifics once you begin, at which point Pax Clank can also serve as a source of knowledge. As you acquire components, bring them to the mound of scrap and clay over by Clank. Hang on, I need to... I play on my TV and it dims once in a while if the picture doesn't change sufficiently for a while. Okay, so basically what Barathrum is telling me right now is we're going to build a golem. A sort of, well, basically a mech suit that we can pilot and climb and use it to climb the spindle. But we need a bunch of ingredients. We need let's see, he told us, but we need a body, we need a power source, we need a weapon, we need something for personality, something for deistic whatever. I don't know. It'll all be in the quest log, but basically we're building a mech. Oh. Thank God, Doctor. I was worried you were missing all this. And my amazing Barathrum voice. Alright. Begin gathering. This is the last task before we make our historic climb. Be safe and well in doing it. If you have more questions, return here. Clank and I will be available. Okay. The Golem. Let's look at this quest. Procure the sanguine fluid. Bring 20 drams of primordial soup to Pax Clank. Well, we know we can find primordial soup in the Rainbow Wood. I hate it there, but we can. Choose a body. Provide a... Oh, Radiant. By the way, when I refer to Radiant, I'm talking to Elbel in chat. On your stream yesterday, the Dawn Glider you tried to provide, you kept saying he wasn't high level enough. I didn't realize that the quest actually says it has to be level 30 or higher. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Well, that's gonna be hard. I don't know where to find a level 30 person or higher. But... Oh, by the way, while I'm thinking of it, everyone here, if you could leave a like, I would love you forever. And who doesn't want that? Sandy, I already love you forever. Well, if you want me to love you forever, get on my stream and leave a like. Okay. She says she will. I need 3 drams of a pure liquid for a catalyst. How do you tell what level a creature is? I have no idea. It worked well on your first playthrough. I think you got a Warden? No, you got a Spartan. So I guess just the further east you go, the more likely you are to find creatures who are high enough level. Oh, but I don't have Proselytize or Beguile, so I'm going to need to water bond somebody and get them to be my ally by reputation. That's gonna be fun. 3 drams of a pure liquid as a catalyst. I need the limb of a creature as an Atsmus. Alright. Alright. Let's Google Atsmus. Atsmus is a term in Kabbalah that refers to the divine essence of God. It comes from the Hebrew word etzem, which means essence. Okay, essence. Yeah, this game actually has a lot of Judaic mythology in it. I don't remember if I've said this on stream yet, but the map, which I guess this is our best view of it right now. The map is basically Israel/Palestine, and Golgotha is the name of the hill where Jesus Christ was supposed to have been crucified. I mean, I say supposed to have been just as far as historians can tell. The Great Salt Desert to the west in the game is the Mediterranean Sea, all dried up. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And so that's why they have Hebrew words. A golem is a creature from Jewish mythology. It's pretty cool. I need an armament, a Zetachrome weapon. I have plenty of Tillies to sell me that. An incantation. Provide an entry from your chronology. Okay, well, that won't take any work. I'll just have to choose which one. Provide a Hamsa, an item that weighs 5 pounds or less. Again, easy, but I don't know what the effects of different Hamsas are. And Ascension Power Source. 3 drams of Neutron Flux or another power source. I think I'm gonna go with the Neutron Flux because I think I have an Ichor Merchant in the Stilt, and I have a legendary Ichor Merchant somewhere. Somewhere marked on my map. So, what should we start with? Let's start with 20 drams of Primordial Soup. That should be not easy, but at least I know where to go for it. And that is the Rainbow Wood. Alright, let's go. There are hostiles nearby? No, there aren't. You've been saying that all game, and there never are. Okay, Yeah, if you look at this, I think this is supposed to be the Dead Sea? I don't know, my geography is bad, but if you compare a map of Israel to the game map, you'll see rivers and seas um, in roughly the right places. Okay, so we're at Great Gate, we're right here. Let's go to the Rainbow Wood. Don't get lost in the river, no. No, madpoles are gonna chop off my face. I see a madpole. Okay, just get out of the water and stay out of the water. Alright. Yeah, madpoles leave a torso and nothing more. What is this crap here? Asphalt? I don't want asphalt. I just want to get and stay out of the water. Maybe I can use my own arm as the Atzmus. That's, I was about to say that's clone myself for the level 30 thing. Interesante. I'm not even level 30, actually. I'm level 29. But yeah, I do have a surplus of cloning draft. Okay. I just want to not be lost anymore. Maybe I should recoil rather than swimming around in the madpole. Oh, Doctor, after you left, just so you know, after you left last stream, I did clone another Tilly. The tradition lives on. Every episode I clone a Tilly. Madpole! Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay, I'm at least on land now, but I'm still lost. Still lost. I regained my bearings. Hallelujah. Let's get out of this damn river. And now... roasted boar? Sure. I'll kill some goat folk. It's been a while since I dealt with trivial enemies. Where are you? Yay. What you got in here? Nothing worth taking. I don't even think it's worth it to be here, frankly. These enemies aren't giving me any XP. I'm not finding anything useful. I see a giant amoeba. I kill it. Dead. Might as well eat, though. Alright, let's keep going. We've got a goal. Rainbow Wood. Nope. Nope. Alright, but I don't want to get lost in the Rainbow Woods, so let's drop down from the map before we get there. And let's head east on the just game screen. Got leeches. Still leeches. Oh, and I'm hungry again. I probably should have cooked with a recipe, but... oh. I just straight up murdered that robot. Yeah, y'all can keep... oh, wait. There's something interesting here. Who are you? You are very tough. Okay. Hey, do you want to Do you model? How would you like to serve as the model for a new robot weapon I'm creating? Huh? Very tough. At my level, probably means he's well above level 30. So, but he's a human. What does a human body get me? Probably just nothing too special. Eh, let's clear out this map so I at least have the option to hang out with him. One shot, one shot, one shot, one shot. That gorilla is friendly to me, but this guy's not. Um, Dead. Okay, your thirst is mine, my water is yours, etc., etc. Hey, you want to join me, Mr. Mechanimist? Let me share some secrets with you. I don't want mechanimists to stop loving me. Now, yeah. Join me, Water Brother. Ah, the mechanimists are indifferent to me. I can't go back to the bottom of Bethesda Sousa anymore. Oh well. I now have a buddy. I mean, I already had a buddy, obviously, my dog buddy. But he's out on a walk. Oh, right, and all of these guys follow him. And so now all of these guys follow me. That's pretty cool. I just want to find some primordial soup. It should not be very difficult in the... Oh, there it is. I slipped on a puddle of honey. Collect liquid. You are able to... No, I don't want that much. I want... Pour... Canteen 64. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here, Water Sib. Will you recoil with me to Gritgate? Replace cell with a solar cell. I love putting solar cells in my recoilers. Great. Here they are. Oh my god. There's so many of them. Okay. So, if I choose to use this follower as the model for my golem, then I will when I fight as the golem, I will have the same equipment slots as a regular human. I'm pretty sure. You know what? Let's and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this, but let's take a look at what all of the different body types get us. Can I put that on OBS? I am not an OBS expert, but if I just capture window capture 2, select a window to capture Chrome. How do I make it zoom out? Oh boy. Oh no, have I ruined my OBS setup? Radiant, you made this look easy yesterday. How do I do this? Okay, I scroll down here. Yeah, I don't know how to make it smaller. Dang it. Come on. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to do this easily. I mean, naturally, what you would think is you can click and drag from the bottom right corner. And so that's exactly what I did. It worked. Cool. Alright, now I position the bottom right corner of the window at the bottom right corner of the OBS screen. This is entertaining, right? This is good content, right? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, I have successfully resized a window. Please don't hold your applause. Keep the applause coming. Now, according to the wiki, if we have a human golem, we will have two hands. Yes, which means missile weapon. It'll have a missile weapon available. And these stats, which mean, oh, are attributes. Okay, so that's not bad, but is there anything more interesting we want to get? Uh, when I was watching L Bell's stream last night, aka Radiant Damage. Here's a plug for his stream. If you like Caves of Cud, go subscribe to Radiant Damage. He's streaming it constantly. But I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention, but he did decide that he wants a Dawn Glider Golem. The problem is we would need a level 30 Dawn Glider. Hmm. Flaming hands and wings. That actually doesn't sound that appealing. Maybe for simplicity's sake, and for the sake of keeping the game moving, let's go with the human we have. Hmm, how's that sound, chap? Or if anyone has any crazy ideas about the kind of creature I should go out and find and use as my golem, let me know. For now, I'll just hide this. I won't give Debokuna to the golem just yet, because I'd like to hear what chat has to say. Okay. For the some number of drams of pure liquid, if I provide 3 drams of cloning draft, then I'll get 2 golems, each with 1/3 HP. That's interesting. Not to worry, Doctor. Or I could get plus 500 skill points. Is that skill points for the golem? Or skill points for me somehow? 3 drams of sap, I can get burgeoning, and melee attacks cause enemies to get stuck. That could be cool. Yeah, Doctor, I was just asking chat if they have any crazy ideas about who I should go out and essentially seduce into being the model for my golem. The problem is I don't have any seduction abilities, and so I can only really choose from legendaries. People who I'm able to do the water ritual with, and people who I have enough reputation with so that they'll follow me. What about cloning myself? You know what? You know what? Let's give that a try. Let's come back to this when I'm level 30. It would probably just be human, that's my guess. But more human than human. What is that from? That sounds familiar. Maybe I'm confusing it with what Kirk said about Spock in his funeral scene. Rob Zombie? Okay. Some rock song. Yeah. There's a difference in reverence in those two answers. Okay. Immune to slipping and plus 60% heat damage dealt. That would be good if I knew that I was going to be dealing heat damage. I kinda like the oh, regeneration at level 5. What does level 5 regeneration get me? Does that get me, like, if I get dismembered, can I regrow a limb? And I kinda like melee attacks cause enemies to get stuck. I'm gonna go with... Never mind. I'm gonna go with plus 10 quickness. White Zombie was the band starring Rob Zombie. Well, the more you know. Atmos. I don't have any limbs just sitting in my pockets. I don't have any Zetachrome armaments sitting in my pockets. Okay. Now I get to choose an event from my history that I'll use as an incantation to bond with the Golem. So I can... God, there's a lot of them. Let's just focus on the effects that they have. Plus 6 attribute points. Ooh, plus 10 ego? No. The Golem is going to be melee focused. Movement speed. Plus quickness when you are unpaired with the Golem? Why? Who gets the quickness? Me or the Golem? I don't understand that one. Visited a village, plus quickness, plus HP, plus 3 to all attributes for nearby followers. Plus quickness when we're unpaired with the Golem. Spawns with 4 random pieces of gigantic mid to high tier armor. That is pretty good because the Golem needs gigantic equipment. Gain 14 heads, lose all legs, minus 5 quickness. Did you really see that? I don't believe that you really saw that. "14 heads." It's down a little more. If you're trolling, then it's a really good, really well done. I don't believe the game would give me plus 14 heads. But this game is crazy. Please clap for the troll. Alright. There you go, Nibnob. Well done. Okay. I kind of like movement speed, but no, what I really like is the 4 pieces of gigantic armor. Well done, Nibnob. 'Cause that means I shouldn't have to go down to wherever the guy who sells the crab guy. There's a crab guy who is guaranteed to sell gigantic equipment, and I don't really want to deal with that. So I'm gonna choose this one. A Hamsa. I like plus hit points. I like teleportation. Oh, but I don't want to give up a recoiler. Well, on the other hand, when am I going to go back to my starting village? Plus skill points. Regeneration at level 10. Or immune to overdosing? That doesn't seem very useful. This is not going to be a very action-packed episode, I think. I've been going for half an hour. I only ever go for 2 hours at a time. And especially today, I only want to go for 2 hours because I am working on making a game and I want to get back to that. But I do really like this part of the game. Regeneration at level 10 and all I have to give up is a bandage? Yeah. Yeah, Radiant, you go ahead and stream right after. I'll tune in while I'm working on my plagiarization of Snake. Phasing plus hit points, carry capacity. I am not giving an Eater's Nectar Injector. We're gonna need a better Hamsa. Well, you know what that means. It's time to look at the wiki. Alright, let's see. An albino ape heart +2 to all stats. That could be good. I would have to... Albino apes like me though, so I would have to betray one. This is a lot of this is a lot of stuff here. A lot of options. Well, oh, Radiant, you were wondering what to do with the repulsive device? If you use it on the golem becomes socially repugnant. How's that? Is that desirable? Is that a good use for it? Okay, that list wasn't too long. A time cube would be pretty good. Are you socially repugnant in your game, or are you just saying that you yourself are socially repugnant? Because don't be so hard on yourself. Um, okay, time dilation at level 8 sounds pretty good. Absolutely, just in the game. Where can I get a time cube? Um, let's, I don't want to spend too long on this. Hey, buddy. Buddy's back. I could just give a book and get plus 800 skill points. Plus 800 skill points is pretty good. Or an herberry and get regeneration at level 10? Hell yeah. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give an herberry and get regeneration at level 10. It's not gonna give all my herberries, is it? I know it says X12, but there's no way it's actually gonna do that. Regen is the ticket? Alright, Nibnob agrees. Excellent. I needed someone to confirm my choice. And yeah, I feel pretty good, just being a human golem. Alright, so what I need now is... Hang on, didn't I need... What about the primordial whatever? I guess that's not in this menu, because there's no choice to be made. I just have to give over some primordial soup. Okay, I need an Atzmus, which is the limb of a creature. Fortunately, I have dismember. So let's go out and dismember someone. Stream is still on the wiki? My bad. Thank you for letting me know. Bam. Okay. Where's my follower, dude? Everyone, follow me over here. Pretty please. No, you're not gonna do that? Okay. Dude, please move right here. You're not gonna move, are you? Why is there a plant here? Euclid? What do you... Euclid, you shouldn't even be able to move. Alright, whatever. You just... direct to... stay there. You just stay there, alright? Don't worry about it. I've got it. Now, what I'd like to do is go back to the Tillies at the Freehold. Yep. Oh, I could give my Golgotha Recoiler to get teleportation. Teleportation could be the key to surviving. Alright, I'll consider that next time. Next time I'm back down at the Great Gate. Because I'm never going to use the Golgotha Recoiler. Ooh, Zetachrome Loom. What are you? What do you wear a loon on? What kind of armor am I wearing? I'm wearing a nanoweave vest, which is 4-2. And this, which costs $10,000 by the way, is 8-2. That's, you know what? That ain't bad. And it's sturdy. I'm trying to hear that in Rodney Dangerfield's voice, but unfortunately I'm not familiar enough with him. All I know, he's the one who says like, can't get no respect, right? God, I don't want to spend all of my money on that. Let's see what kind of weapons, melee weapons we have. Nothing Zetachrome. And, also, I'm, of course, always on the lookout for, metamorphic polygel. Okay, nothing there. Melee weapon, nope, no Zetachrome. I've already got Zetachrome gloves, thank you, Tilly. This is a limb. A black puma haunch is a limb, but I'd rather go out and dismember someone myself. I'm just sort of a DIY kind of guy. Okay, still no metamorphic polygel, and no melee weapons whatsoever. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. No Zetachrome melee weapons. No metamorphic polygel. Some metamorphic polygel. Hell yeah. And let's look at your melee weapons while we're here. No Zetachrome melee weapons. Okay. Yeah. What if it, like... I don't know. I kind of assumed that Tilly is okay with me making so many clones of her, but what if she's like secretly having an existential crisis? Like, what if she looks at another Tilly and thinks, "Oh, that Tilly is actually prettier than me. What did she do that I couldn't do?" Or whatever. My wife recently watched The Substance with Demi Moore, so that kind of thing is in my head right now. We've got Tilly is a bush, but she's a sentient bush. We have like nothing to trade in. Hang on. I've got a I've got all this stuff. Oh, wait. I have an extra floating nearby slot so I can have the hover cart. Let's just take all that. And I'm not even overburdened. Hell yeah. Now back here, where is the metamorphic polygel? There it is. Let's sell all this stuff, and that's too much. Okay. I'll still end up with too much money. Does she have any trade goods that I want to buy? No. She's got nothing that I want to buy. Yeah, I guess. Okay, no applicators. Melee weapons. Oh, I can take this stuff. And I can take it just for nothing. Okay. No metamorphic polygel. A crysteel aegis, which could replace my steel shield. I don't hate that idea. Where'd that crysteel aegis go? Here. And include the steel shield I just unequipped. I should really drop off my books. They're probably kind of weighing me down. Ooh, that's worth a lot. That is worth a lot. I should sell that next time I need money. But where's the crysteel aegis, or the steel shield that I just unequipped? I want to get rid of that. Under shields, who would have thought? Okay. Still no Zetachrome melee weapons. Still no Zeta whatever it is I just said. The martini is hitting me, I think. A flexi weaved 4 Zetachrome loon. 8-0. That is a really, really good piece of armor right there. And a Zetachrome dagger? I don't know. Do I want my golem to walk around with a dagger? That sounds pretty uncool. I don't know. Is that really the only choice you're gonna give me? Zetachrome longsword. There you go. That's my Tilly. That's my Tilly. Every time you go into the Tilly place, I'ma play Bad Lip Reading Bushes of Love. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. I don't know that bad lip reading, but I do really like the bad lip reading of, I think it was a Michael Bublé song, but it's called Russian Unicorn. I listened to that over and over in college. It was great. Ooh, a rainbow weave cloak. What does that do? has a 50% chance to refract light-based attacks, sending them back the way they came, plus or minus up to 120 degrees. Probably not worth the money. But speaking of money, I have 2 metamorphic polygel to use on 11 drams of cloning draft, which means I now have 44 drams of cloning draft. Hell to the yeah. You know what? 44 drams of cloning draft is kind of too much. What I want to try, I want to see if I can polygel this legendary tonic. I can, thank God, because Radiant, I saw on your stream that when you tried to polygel like the Kessel face, it didn't work. But yeah, now I can apply this to myself and I'll get some awesome effect. 2 mutation points is the worst effect I could have hoped for. I have 6 mutation points just sitting around? What the hell? What the actual hell? What do I use it on? I don't need better precognition. Better teleportation couldn't hurt for survivability. Movement speed and carry capacity, meh. Meh, I say meh. Let's buy a mutation, why not? Pyrokinesis, you heat a nearby area with your mind. Horns, that would mean I can't wear a helmet, so no, I'm not going to go with that. And adrenal control, I thought that has some drawback every time you use it. You regulate your body's release of adrenaline. You can increase your body's adrenal flow for 20 rounds. While it's flowing, you gain plus 10 quickness and other physical mutations gain plus 1 rank. You know, I am very much a melee guy, a physical damage kind of character. Sure, I'll give this a try. It's not great. It's really not great. I don't know, chat, what mutation do you think I should take? I'd really rather not take horns, just so you know, because I don't want to limit the equipment slots that I get. But between pyrokinesis and adrenal control, please cast your votes. And I am going to pour myself, I believe, another martini. I'll try and be quick about it. Radiant, if you're still there, I just thought you should know, yesterday was actually my 4-year wedding anniversary, and I spent it watching your stream. So, take that how you will. We also hung out, and my wife was feeling a little sick, so we're celebrating this weekend. Alright, that, if I may say so, is a pretty good martini. Do, 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 do. Adrenal isn't S tier, but I think it's A tier. It's a free cast and takes 0 rounds. Okay, good point. I will tell her you said sorry and nothing else. Oh, you switched accounts. You must be getting ready to stream. Alright, let's go with Adrenal. Blam, we have adrenal control. I now have the ability to release adrenaline. Let's upgrade it. Why not? Cool. And, okay, I do want to use there's a reason it's a 200 round cooldown. That's probably true. That sounds like, if this game is balanced, then that probably means adrenal control is pretty good. Let's get us 22 cloning draft. Let's pour it into another container. Hell yeah. Did I talk to this Tilly? I don't remember. She's got nothing. Okay. Zetachrome Longsword. If I remember correctly, the last time I did the calculation, 1 dram of cloning draft for me is worth 700 and something drams. So 3 drams of cloning draft might do it. Let's try that. Pour into another container, empty water skin, 3 drams of cloning draft. Zetachrome Longsword, and 3 drams of cloning draft. That's basically perfect. I'll have to pony up 15 drams. I'm carrying too much anyway. Alright, I have the armament for our golem. However, I think I really want that flex-weaved, what was it called? Flexi-weaved Zetachrome Loon. Where did you go? Uh-oh, where'd you go? Uh-oh, I'm starting to worry now. There you are. Okay, 11,400. 11,000 divided by 700 is 15 drams of cloning draft to be able to afford this. But, like, it's really good. It's 8-0, and what I'm wearing right now is 4-2. It has twice the armor value of... We're gonna have to tattoo the bushes. I could do that, couldn't I? Hang on. New goal. Find original Tilly. This is original Tilly, right? Yeah, this one is clone of Tilly. Alright, Tilly. First of all, let's equip this. There you go. Now, Tilly, you seem like the kind of girl who has always wanted a tattoo. You can only tattoo yourself and companions? I'm sorry, Nibnob. I got excited for this prospect. What about crayons? Can I just draw on Tilly? Probably not. Nibnab, I am not going to repeat your joke. Alright, that is... How many, How many drams did I say that was? 15? 15 and then probably more? Yeah, I'm willing. I'm willing to spend that. I mean, what's the point of having money if not to spend it, right? You can't take it with you. $15 drams of cloning draft, and that'll leave me with 4. It is the original Tilly who has the armor that I want. That'll leave me overburdened for some reason. Because I'm offering too much. Okay, I can offer less. I don't mind that. Let's pour 1 dram of draft back into its original container. And how much will I have to give up? I don't have 400 drams to even up the trade. Well, that sounds like a job for trade goods. So let's go down to the workshop, get this rock tumbler, store these 2 trade goods, wait 100 turns, pick them back up, and now back to the market. And fortunately it was the original Tilly. I've got like 4,000 energy cells and 39 bandages. Yeah, but I need them, you know? What'll this do? I'll have to pony up 100 drams of fresh water. I am fine with ponying up 100 drams of fresh water. What if I bleed like 1,000 times? Where even are my meds? I must have passed them because I know the alphabet. I have 25 bandages. That's much less than 39. I actually did think I had gotten rid of these 2 though. Okay, now let's put my excess water in this chest. I'm gonna carry around that primordial soup. Is that a good amount to give up? Yeah, 75 is all I need. And bam, look at that. Look how fancy I am now. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's go back to Gritgate. Very low solar cell. Well. Boop boop. And now. Full solar cell. See, Radiant, you don't need to spend bits to recharge your batteries. All you have to do is put a solar cell in everything, and then when it runs out, you just go up to the map, you go left once, you go right once, and then the solar cell is charged. Okay. And all of that was for this armament. Hell yeah. Oh right, the neutron flux. Okay, let's go talk to our legendary Ichor Merchant. I think that's pretty close to the stilt, so let's just walk out of here. And now we'll go here. Wait, no. Is this it? Legendary Ichor Merchant. Yeah, I never unmarked it from my map. Good for me. I'm looking for Neutron Flux, right? I'm not crazy. Brain Brine. I imagine being a Golden Retriever or maybe a German Shepherd. Oh, Buddy? You imagine Buddy being a Golden Retriever or a German Shepherd. Nope, he is a tiny 13-pound half Chihuahua, half Dachshund. So, not to put too fine a point on it, but you were way off. He's the cutest, littlest guy. I like cats. I've always, before I had a dog, I considered myself a cat person. The problem is, I'm horribly allergic to them. So I grew up with a cat, and I had sinus infections, like, every single day of my childhood, until finally someone told me I was allergic to cats, and that explained it. Yeah, dude, go with your gut. That's where that's how you develop your ESP skills, you know? Okay, this guy does not have, whatever it is I'm looking for. Let's go up to the stilt. Anyone here? Well, hang on. First of all, I'm sure I have some Resha Flora. I haven't talked to you in forever. Yeah, there you go. Reshef died of natural causes? Sure he did. Oh, I've got some nice skill points. And I remember, chat, I remember that I was going to get swift blocking. Hell yeah. And, ooh, a stunning block? Hell yeah. That's basically when, Nibnub, I don't know if you ever played, Splinter Cell on, like, the original Xbox, but I was obsessed with that game, and when I was playing it, like, I would turn off all the lights in the house, and I would crouch down and slink around, and pretend I had night vision goggles, and, like, sneak up on my parents and stuff. It was great. It was good times. Alright, let's... Hang on. Did I have any attribute points? No. I do have a mutation point. I might as well put it in Freezing Ray. Can't do that. Might as well put it in Adrenal Control so that all of my physical mutations increase by 1 rank when I use it. Even though I have no physical mutations, so it's objectively a stupid idea. But whatever. Noise indeed. Alright, let's look for an Ichor Merchant or a Kipper or anyone who might have whatever it is I'm looking for. Neutron Flux. Chef? Might you have Neutron Flux? I don't think so. Kipper? No. I could always go off deep into the east and do a fairly difficult quest for an alternate power source. Radiant, it's the quest that I saw you try to do. I don't remember if you ever completed it, but the one with the wandering tree in the moon stair. It's a pretty crazy one with some pretty crazy enemies. But that might be what I have to do. Yes, it is a really long Chihuahua. His body is long, his neck is long. He doesn't have like his face is more Dachshund-like, but his coloring is very Chihuahua. So he's got a more rounded snout than a Chihuahua has. Oh, and he's got floppy ears. I think Chihuahuas have pointy ears, right? He's got floppy ears like a dachshund. I could talk about my dog all day, man. I love that guy. Ichor Merchant. Please have some neutron flux, dude. Cloning draft, normally, you know what? If this were earlier in the game, I'd be all hell yeah. But right now I'm more like, you know? Okay. I think I know what we're doing next. Let's take a look at our quest log. Provide 3 drams of neutron flux or find another power source. Now, that's pretty vague, but I'm pretty sure I know that alternate power source, you find it. The quest to get the alternate power source starts here. I'm pretty sure. Deep, deep, deep in dangerous territory. So I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Let's go down to the kitchen and have a meal. Surely the Tree of Life is guarded by an angel and a flaming sword. That sounds mythologically correct. However, I'm not too familiar with the newfangled testament, if you know what I mean. Though that could be Old Testament. I don't know. The Tree of Life. I watched I think it was Hugh Jackman. I watched the Hugh Jackman movie, The Tree of Life, when it came out, like, in high school. I don't really know the legend of the Tree of Life. Okay. Let's do this. I'm on the edge of the moon stair now. Oh god, how do I get there? It's gonna be such a long journey. The moon stair's geometry is too disorienting to traverse via the world map. You'll have to find your way on the surface. After Eve ate the fruit, God cut them off from Eden and set a guard to stop them from eating the fruit of the Tree of Life. Oh, an angel with a flaming sword, I imagine. You know what? That sounds familiar, and it's probably because it was mentioned in Good Omens. I think I read that whole book. Because I know that one of the characters, I remember one of the characters in that book is the snake who tricked Eve into eating the fruit. I should watch the Amazon show, because I know that that character is David Tennant, and I love David Tennant. Yeah, my wife and I were on a bit of a Neil Gaiman kick for a bit before it turned out that he's a bit of a shitty human being. Um, but yeah, we read that. We tried American Gods, but oh god, you're not dead. You're supposed to die. Okay, thank god. We tried American Gods, but it didn't really click with us. And then we moved on to... Jesus, 2 of them. We moved on to Terry Pratchett, and we read Mort. And that was an excellent, excellent book. Because we were dealing with... there was death in the family at the time. And so Mort really helped us sort of cope with that. Goddamn Voider. Book of Dreams, Short Stories, and Stardust. Who is that? What are you referring to? You're an ogre ape. Hey, your heart will give me something something, right? Where'd you go? Where's your corpse? Aw, whatever. Yeah, frowny face. Oh, Neil Gaiman? Yeah. The problem is, it turns out he's like a sexual predator, right? So, I'm not sure I want to give him royalties. I really, really like his, Norse mythology book, though. You're a Neil as well? Nice to meet you, Neil Nibnob. Okay, are we getting into the Moonstare yet? Moonstare. Okay, my first time ever going to the Moonstare. I am, by the way, I guess this probably isn't much of a surprise, given my screen name, but I am a Jordan. So feel free to call me Jordan, or Jordak, or Hey You. You think we can enjoy artists' work apart from their acts? I think I agree with you. I'm a proponent of death of the author. Yeah, you can call me that guy, too. Okay, if I go out here, will it show me the map? Yes, I just can't travel on the map. So I'm trying to head east. I can do that. Yeah, you know what, Nimnob, I agree with you. I will probably read a Neil Gaiman book again at some point in my life. But right now, the disappointment of realizing that he's a shitty human being is really dissuasive. So someday I'll get back to reading Neil Gaiman, but right now, the ick factor is just too much. Wow, this is really a maze. Okay, we've got a space-time vortex and a what are you? You are a tough, n-dimensional star shell. Pointy and expressive scutes range across the broad back of as a map-made mosaic. The topography of an other place is rendered in interdimensional keratin. you're right. There are false allegations, and recently, oh, I got a piece of lore. Recently, like I was following a YouTuber who was falsely accused of, oh no, this could be my death. Okay, I didn't die. I was a YouTuber I'm a fan of was falsely accused of sexual assault. I walked straight into a space-time vortex, and it turns out it was false. Um, and I sort of pat myself on the back for when the allegations came out. I was thinking, let's wait until we hear his side of the story, and he actually had just extremely decisive proof that what happened was consensual. And so, yeah, I'm very aware that that some allegations are false. I haven't heard anything. I died. I haven't heard anything on the Neil Gaiman front making me think that that they are false, though. But I'll keep following, and I won't write him off completely. My headset software just died. Testing. Testing. Okay. Looks like I'm back. Cool, cool, cool. Let's talk about cheerier subjects. Let's talk about the fact that I died. That's not cheery. What am I talking about? Oh no, am I getting lost in the frack? Okay, I regained my bearings. Okay. If I know anything about Sultan Crocs, it's that they love to dismember you. So I don't want to get anywhere near him. I'm just going to pulverize him from afar, and now I am near him. So I'm going to dismember him first, before he can dismember me. Is he berserking? He's bleeding, he's cleaved. I'm blocking each one of his attacks. I haven't taken any damage, and he's dead. Whew. And you know what? He left a 4-foot. Let's get that. I have 4 likes on this stream right now. I think that's the most likes I've ever had on any of my streams. Isn't that some combination of sad and wonderful? Alright. Let's drop back down and enter the moon stair. Maybe this guy will leave a corpse this time. Nope. Right, the Voider Spider. By the way, Nibnob, I didn't, did your headset software like the stream? Yeah, maybe. There are more likes on this stream than there are concurrent, viewers right now. I didn't mean to, Nibnob, I didn't mean to say that there's anything wrong with continuing to read Neil Gaiman. You know, like, I understand separating the art from the artist, and I understand everything you're saying. I hope you didn't feel like attacked or anything. Great Magma Crab, you're neutral. Excellent. Oh, and who are you? You are a legendary high dervish of the Sightless Way. That's pretty cool. I would model my golem after you if you were anything more interesting than a human, but I already have a human, so whatever. It's like that third dram of cloning draft. Getting there. Yep. Yep, we'll get there. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Wow, there's a lot of corrosive gas enemies. I see a gyre white to the north and I can't rest. Hey Radiant, are you still around? I'm curious, cause we talked yesterday about Portal, and I know you can't play it because it's not available on Mac, but maybe you would want to watch a playthrough. And if that's the case, maybe you want to watch my playthrough, which I did a few years ago. I played through Portal 1 and Portal 2, and they're on my YouTube channel, and I think they're pretty good. Just an option. Okay, I'm doing a good job of killing these gyre whites. Used to read more, but now it seems I just have work while she reads and homeschools. No particular affinity for him. That sounds kind of like my life. I've been reading the same book since it came out in December, and this is like, it's not a short book. It's 1,300 pages, but in the past I would have knocked it out in a month tops, and now I'm really struggling to get through it just because I just don't have spare time. Ooh, you got some warm static? I forget what warm static does. Can you remind me? Okay, there's a red line here. I probably want to be not in the red line. Yeah, the book I'm talking about is Wind and Truth by Brandon Sanderson. It's the 5th book in the Stormlight Archive series, and I don't think I've read a non-Brandon Sanderson book in years. He's the only author I care about. And my dad is an author. And, well, take that as you will. For mutants, drinking pure warm static has a 50% chance to randomize mutations and grant 4 to 12 mutation points, and a 50% chance to randomize skills and grant skill points. That doesn't sound worth it. That's like completely screwing over your build, right? Oh my god, I have 4 likes. Did I say that already? But yeah, warm static sounds like a sort of just, I don't know, something you drink when you don't really care about finishing the game, right? Because this game is really good at that. It's good at giving you options that can completely screw you over or become completely Hey, speaking of warm static. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid that. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to keep going east for a few parasangs. More warm static. Wait, my glove's cracked. Why? I feel glitchy. Did I step in the warm static? What happened? You wade through a pool of dilute warm static. I don't see any warm static. Why did Auto Explore put me in warm static? That's not cool. And I'm bleeding. Why am I bleeding? You realize your wound is an illusion, and the pain suddenly stops. That is so cool. This game is so cool. I don't want to step into warm static, though. At least it's not cold static. You make an excellent point, Doctor. Hey, Doctor, could you change your, YouTube screen name to Doctor? Because that would make it a lot clearer who I'm talking to when I say Doctor. Like, do you really want your real name out there anyway? Alright, who are you? Zero Gel. Whatever, you're dead. I'm gonna kill you. No, you puffed into warm static. They made you do it a few years ago? They made you do what? Have your real name? Oh, I'm famished. You are filled with the true vision. The cubic form is infinite, harmonic, and transcends the one-day rotation. What the fuck does that mean? Why am I stunned? Why am I dying? Why can't I defend myself? Oh god, I'm confused. And I'm dilute and tropic. And I have a sore throat? I have a sore throat? Hell no. God damn it. Maybe I should just wait for the legendary Ichor merchant to stock Neutron Flux. This moon stare is pretty dangerous. Okay, let me wait for this jelly to come towards me, and now, bam. My muscles bulge grotesquely. Why? Overdose on Hulk Honey Tonic? I didn't overdose on anything. Who gave me tonic? What is happening in this place? Why can't I see anything? At least I ate. Game over, man. Game over. Oh my god. I see an herb to the east, so I refrain from resting. Alright, fuck it. Let's go fight the Herbigarg. I have a feeling I'm gonna die here in the Moonstare. And if so, I probably won't come back. Why can I not see anything? I'm ill. I'm frenzied. My throat is sore and my tongue is swollen. Oh, I'm blind. I can't see. Why am I blind? I still have a face. What blinded me? I start to glow. I have 2 HP and I have no idea where anything is. And I died of poison. God damn. Okay, I think maybe I won't go to the Moonstare. I'm tempted to call it here. But no, you know what? I should be strong enough to at least take on this historic site. Let's go to this historic site. And I'm lost. Epic ruthlessness. Hang on, let me pull up a tab on my laptop so that I don't forget that. Epic the Musical, Ruthlessness. Does that sound right? From the Ocean Saga or something? Alright, Woodney is... Oh, it's part of Epic the Musical, which is worth listening to from the beginning in order. It came out recently. Epic the Musical. Is that based on Epic the comic book? Because that would be really cool. I read that in college, and I don't remember much of it, but I remember really liking it. Woodney, good to see you. I'm glad that, that you sorted out your name, and now I know who you are. Because I don't know anyone named Nicholas Wood. I'm lost again. Like Odysseus, the old Greek legend. Yeah, I know Odysseus. That's pretty cool. I also... Did I hear recently that they're making a TV show based on the Odyssey? You were here earlier, you were just petting your cat. Excellent. Your priorities are absolutely correct. Oh my god, why is this following me? Why is this following me? What does he do? He's locked onto me. You know what, dude? Fuck you. You don't get to lock onto me. You get to die. Ha! Ha ha ha. For once, my hubris was well earned. Yeah, lock onto me all you want. You die. And you die. And you die. Okay, I might be getting a little cocky. But yeah, Radiant, since you can't play Portal yourself, go ahead and check out my playthrough of Portal from a few years ago. It's on this Jordak channel, and I don't know. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, a historic site. What am I fighting here? I'm fighting snail mothers and I'm slipping all over the place. Got a lot of ick slugs. Okay, I'm struggling to comprehend what's happening, so let's zoom in. Got a lot of ick slugs. Oh, my dog is desperately trying to tell me that he wants food, but it's not food time yet. Yeah, he's growling at me now. Oh, Nibnob, if you sent a URL in chat, YouTube filters those out. Like if you refresh the page, you'll see that it's gone. So I can't see any links that you send. But I will go ahead and look up a playlist of Epic the Musical myself when I have time. Live and drink, bored on third, welcome back. Glad to see you again. I have 9 HP. It's not going well. It's not going well at all. Oh my god. My dog is acting like I haven't fed him in days. I should get some more HP. You're not wrong about that. At least I killed this snail mother and died. I think I've died more in this episode than I have ever before in any, like, 3 episodes of this series. Maybe I'm not good at this game. Or maybe I'm not good at this game while drunk. That's a possibility. Okay. What should I do? There's a historic site in the hills up here. Let's go there. I'm lost. Of course I'm lost. It's the same seed every time. Of course I would get lost every time. Buddy, stop. Dad, you should really drink more. That has the sound of a quote, and a very sad quote, in fact. A Svardim hatchling. Alright, well, I can kill a Svardim hatchling. You know what? Screw all y'all. Buddy, just come up on the couch and stop growling at me. Buddy's dinner time is in 20 minutes. I guess I could. Am I gonna die again just from having... Yep. Well, gang, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it 20 minutes early. 'Cause I keep dying, and I don't know what to do or where to go, so I think I need some downtime to breathe, figure things out, and clone some... Okay, no, you're right. You know what? If this is the end of the stream, then there's one thing we have to do. Even though I only have 4 cloning draft. Where'd that Tilly go? Hey you. How would you like sell it Amos Inulk? What does that mean, Nibnob? Oh, I have 5 cloning draft. Alright. Tradition stands. We now wait. And we have another Tilly. Hell yeah. Doctor, we have cloned a Tilly, and you know what that means? That means the stream is done. Board on third, thank you for joining. I'm sorry that that it was short after you joined, but please leave a like. Oh, clone some Tillys backwards. That went way over my head. But yeah, please leave a like if you haven't already. I think we're on track to make this my most liked video ever, which I will put on my resume and use to make buku bucks in the future. Not really. I can only monetize once I have like 400 subscribers, and I have 41 right now. And some of them are me. So, no buku bucks for me. But as always, I love streaming for you guys, and I had a great time hanging out. But I'm gonna call it early because I'm tired of dying, and I'll see y'all on Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Peace.